something out of this book to you. I wasn't searching for it. I was just wanting to know what these prophecies that come to her mind would be. Like really at the end of this book, it is located. So I went there, and when I had read it, now I know I don't want to read it out to you because it's about one world orderism again. Yeah, this kind of makes me so tired and so upset, and yeah. Oh, that's a nice symbol, because here you can continue this one when you take away the border of this cell. Every cell has this kind of this kind of outer layer. Now, if you take that one away, you can continue this forever. And it's like saying the number 13 if you look at that. I need that one. I love it. Because I've seen so many lies about this one very symbol, which is like if you have a machine to make a circle, then you can easily do these. You start with a circle in the middle, and then you put your machine thing onto the border, and you make another circle. And then where this circle touches the first one on both sides, you continue and you continue. Yeah. And they say it's about the 5 platonic bodies and the void. Like if you go to Melchizedek. Oh yeah? Are you sure? Isn't it about the 7 dwarfs walking upon the fictional mountains, coming home to Red Riding Hood? Or how is she called? No, it's not Red Riding Hood. It's the one that's eating from the plates from one of the dwarfs and then sleeps in one of those beds. Couldn't it be rather that one, symbolizing that? It's just a coincidence that there are 5 platonic bodies and the others are not constructible in geometry. Like actually there is 6 bodies, like the 6 is a construction of 2 of them, the body itself, but here they go like 5 platonic bodies and the 6th is the void, the circle itself, not one of those platonic bodies though, but a sphere, the void, whatever you wanna, God, like intention. They put so many words for that 6th one. And then they say because there is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like a honey web, and the circle, the point in the middle, that one makes this one stand for number 7 or 13, because you can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, now I get confused because this is mesmerizing. So let's talk about this book again. Well, here it's about sphere, entity, entities. Sphere, entity, entities, plural. Let's not read that. I wanted to tell you that reading any of these books from an esoteric publisher will soothe you when you have problems in your material world, because it gives you the possibility to kind of, do that. Well, it gives you the possibility to step out of these vicious circles of thinking where you have like, oh, I cannot pay my rent, I have no job, I have no friends, my family isn't supporting me. I have a lot of problems with maybe my visual looks or my body. I'm maybe ill. I might have problems writing or reading or understanding the world, or I'm in general not knowing where I'm heading to, or I'm having the wish to do things that I'm not able to do at the moment, so I'm not satisfied. These are all real-time problems people might have. So when you step outside of these visual wishes, thinking circles that get you nowhere because they're like making you spiral in the end, because you never get outside of these circles. When continuing like that, oh, I'm too fat, I need to lose weight, but I'm depressed, I don't know how to do that. I heard people talk like that to me for ages. And I always go, oh, you're depressed. Go for a run, 1 hour a day. And then that one is the cure. And they go like, oh, I can't. So I look at them. Are you wearing shoes? What's the answer to this question? Are you wearing shoes? Any kind of shoe. Okay, yes. Well then, is there a street somewhere around here? Do you see some kind of surface you're able to walk upon? Even walking would be okay. Well, if yes, then do it. Start with walking. You don't need to run at the very first session, but you should. When I was doing 1 hour swimming every day for 2 months, in the end, I was able to run for 15 minutes. I was swimming though, I have to tell you, so I was much better than after a summer of going with my bike. I developed some muscles right above my knee, on the back and on the front. And also I was doing some weightlifting with a 20-liter canister of soap. So when I got attacked this summer, I had such strong hands I could fight off 2 people. One of them wanting to run away and one of them wanting to hold me down. Because my arms were so strong. So start with the obvious. Like when you have problems, we all have problems. If you're depressed, sport helps because of the endorphins or dopamines or whatever hormones. I just know that after 10 minutes of running, you're in a high and you want to run the next day. So you run maybe for an hour or half an hour. That one helps. Just for the endorphins or dopamines or whatever hormones that make you happy. And yeah, this is of no help. This is just needed if you actually are in such a deep mess that you don't want to leave your house and can't go for runnings, and as I said, you don't have a shoe to do it and stuff, then maybe. Yeah. So this is the end of looking at these 2 books. We won't look at the 3rd one because I'm not owning it. And I won't buy any of these because it's just a milking of the people that are in despair and that think that there is something to learn about the not visual out there worlds. You cannot learn something about something that isn't there. To see, feel, touch, you will have to rely on someone else's words. Hello? So if you have to rely on someone else's words, that's like religion, right? Lot of misleading has been happening there. When I had eaten a little bit of this, and I had done this, I actually found this. So she says that because of the moon landings, she has a total elite-friendly view. She says we've been there before. You shouldn't believe the mass media too much. In this case, we have been on the moon, but even before we have been on the moon. What a lie, what bullshit. So we have like the Earth, Venus, Mercury, Venus, Earth. So this is the sun. Then around here we have the moon, and then we have here Jupiter, and then we have here, and then here, continuing all the other planets. So on here, when we have the Earth, and we have the moon, Earth here, and then we have a moon circling us, but always showing us the same face, because the moon is rotating, so we always see the same face of the moon. So what we got then to come from here, the Earth, up here, we have a so-called Van Allen belt, which is going all around the Earth. And since we have only a little bit of atmosphere here, and after that it's just the void of the universe, this Van Allen belt is even a region of deadly gamma rays and whatever. So when you go through there to hit the moon, which is not possible because the moon has no atmosphere, nothing will hold you down. You would have a lot of weight to actually hold you on here as well. So going through this Van Allen belt, and it's called belt because it goes all around, you die, because if you are a human, if you get out of the Earth's atmosphere, you die. Out here, there is a lot of gamma rays already killing you. And then you go through the Van Allen belt, which is even heightened radiation. You're dead by then. Any plant, any living being, any cell, any bacteria, death. Then, if you are on the moon, there is no atmosphere. There is all the neutrons and the gamma rays hitting you from the universe. No movie film will survive on here. So you won't be able to record any pictures. Now the NASA has deleted from their own site, so that we cannot go say, wait a minute, haven't you got like, there is pictures where you have some maybe sunlight, it has to be coming from one side, and then the casting of the shadow is like this, and then you have another kind of source because it was made in the studio, giving another, let's say like this, shadow. That's not possible. If there is two light sources on the moon, then please do explain to me where they come from, and so on. So now if these books say that the moon landing has happened, it's an obvious lie.